we will mine our way up to level 30, and then we'll see what gets the best enchant, and then we'll make that, basically. No immediate danger here. We are actually going to want something else on our bar, though. This is the fire resist, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. Will there be elytra with cape texture? There is already, but you have to have a cape. So basically, the best possible scenario right here is that when we hit level 30, which is very soon, we go back out, set up our full enchanting setup, and we immediately get looting 3. That's not going to happen, but that would be the best. Especially if you have a rocket with elytra. Yeah. So the problem with the wings, and the problem with that mode of transportation, is they obsolete everything else in the game. Like horses, no point. Minecarts, no point. I would absolutely love if we could fix minecarts so that they are faster, for one, so that they are better at carrying cargo in a more meaningful way, and so that they could smoothly transition in and out of the nether. That would really make all of the difference, in my opinion. Because then suddenly, you know, it still would matter to make a big minecart network. Like, I used to make them on my old server. We have a massive train track, and it's like all over the entire server, and it's awesome. Because you just get in and you get to go for a long ride, and it's like, it's just this amazing thing. And it's all obsolete now, because on the new server, which is running later versions, you'll just fly everywhere. So I feel like it would be really, really nice if there was an actual point to minecarts, even in the end game. Because let's face it, a lot of people who play, and not necessarily all the people who play, but a lot of people who play end up in the end game. And they play the end game for a long time, and build massive things in the end game. And so if big railway systems was one of the things that you could build, that would make me happy, because I like the big railway systems. They're awesome, and there's something magical about going far distances by minecart. But yeah. So that's the sort of drawback that I see. The only real drawback. The other, like, if I could get 2 changes to the game in terms of transportation, that would just change how the game works. And I'm talking like completely without regard to how easy or hard this is to implement. Then it would be that, and it would be a draw distance increase. So basically a level of detail system to see further in the world. Because you'll see it in the outro, actually. It's scheduled for the outro this time. But I have a flyover of my fan server. It's a bit old now, but it's a flyover of the entire server, more or less. Where was that exit? Here. And it's rendered. It's ray traced. Took weeks and weeks and weeks to render. But it has basically infinite draw distance. And you see things. You see things so totally. Like, the world feels completely different because you see things at a distance. Which you don't in Minecraft, because everything just fogs out. But it shouldn't. And if you could see further, the world would feel so much better. Would you ask the cars in the game? This world is not one that has a place for cars, right? It does not. Minecart network help with AFK transfer, but that's kind of a niche need. Yeah. I mean, that's it really. Like, if you're doing some form of AFK transportation where the source and the target are close together, and you know, all of those different factors, then it's useful. Otherwise it isn't. Which it's way too niche, right? I would like to see, and we've been discussing this, like, because I actually work there. It's not like I'm keeping it, my opinions a secret and then we're talking about it on stream. Like, we've been discussing things around it. It's just that, like, it has to work in the game too. It's not easy to make these things happen. But I would love to be able to have minecarts be more of a thing that can move through the world further distances and move your stuff around. And, you know, there are mods that do a lot of these things, but I would love to see them in vanilla too, because I do think minecarts fit into vanilla really well. Alright, we are going to need our bookcases that are here. Minecraft was built around exploration after all. Yeah, in a way, but it's also built around building. So, like, that's the problem. Like, the exploration update added a bunch of things that made exploration more viable, but not necessarily like that much more interesting, in my opinion. Alright, let's just see if I can focus on what I'm doing for a moment here. So the crafting enchanting table goes there. We should basically just be able to do something like this. Alright. You go there. Give it S Ender Pearl 7. Ah, yes. That'd be something, wouldn't it? Say my name. Well, let me give it a try. I don't know what the kind of exactly how that would be. You're Romanian. That's a little bit of a hint. Eusebio Galan, I will go with. And I'm sorry for butchering that. I'm breaking 3 on the sword, which is pretty far from what I want. So we're not gonna... Okay, one thing, we're gonna make boots, because our boots are shot. Don't need the... Let's see. I'm breaking... Come on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna check... So much junk in my inventory. Okay, throw that out. Throw these out. Put some other stuff away and then we're good. I want to try a book to see if that's better. Put some of this junk away so we can actually carry this stuff. Can remake some of the arrows too then. But if I can get looting... I cannot get looting. Power 3, efficiency 3, protection 3. This is really only that useful for protection 3. The other option would be to make a new bow. Burn the diorite. Check pick. The pick is kind of uninteresting though. Efficiency 4, I mean that's great, but I don't need it. What I need is armor and offensive. That's what the challenge is about. And the sword... And I need looting. There's no way around it. I need looting. So basically, maybe what I should be doing is just doing like a level 1 on this. Get protection 1 again. And then just trash enchant stuff. I mean, I can enchant the stone. Actually, I do have 2 diamonds now, so I can make a diamond sword. So if we just go efficiency 1 on this stone shovel. Sharpness 3. Efficiency 4. Fortune 1. Fortune would be decent. But like looting. Give me looting. So we might just trash enchant a couple of these swords and make a diamond sword. And then try to get looting on that. Because if we do that, then we're golden basically. 3 swords in our inventory. Good. So we're gonna waste... We're wasting a whole bunch of lapis too. It's pretty bad, actually. So basically, once we get looting on the sword this slot, then we'll go and get up to level 30 again. I mean, we're getting decent swords from Sweeping Edge 3. Okay. Close off the entrance before Creeper walks in. Not terribly worried. Actually, they're not going to spawn around here, and there's no real access way. We'll keep this sword in our inventory. I guess we're going to have to go out hunting again. We should do this, though. We should make all of our arrows into spectrals. 32 arrows, that's pretty good. This on our bar, don't need that. Oh, that's an annoying sound in the music. What kind of mob is that one? Alright. These on our bar, and then we're ready to go. Let's go out. We'll have to hunt. Here, pick up all those again. Nice. We'll have to hunt without looting tonight. I need to combine these two shields too, because this is gonna break. There we go. Down to 27, we still have looting in sight. I mean, maybe I should be looking for... Did I put those boots on? No, I didn't. We're a little low on armor rating now, actually. These are about to break, too. That's no good. It's no good at all. Actually, I'm gonna have to answer a couple of things here. Alright, I'm actually gonna bail on this. I don't like the situation I'm in, and I don't time that very poorly. Okay. Go, 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 go. I don't like being out here risking the run when, yeah. When, oh come on, not baby zombie. And a creeper. Down the edge right here. Down here. No, I don't have locks on my bar. Get in the water. So here we have time enough to eat. Alright. So basically, losing 2 of my armor pieces, which is what we're about to do, is a risk to the run. Which is why I'm unwilling to do it. Come on, do I not have any cobble on me? I don't have any single block of cobble left. Well, flippin' done. There we are. Alright. So we're gonna fix that. Oop. And throw some torches on the ground. We're gonna fix it. Because these are just 22 and 7 in durability, and they are just protection 1, so we might as well, you know. I'm a little undecided now. We might... Give me a second here. Sorry about that. Just had to solve some stuff around here. I'm a little... Okay, so... Problem is, my supply of lapis is 9 at the moment, which is awful. And there's no real good way for me to find much more, other than just exploring. So this is, at the moment, this is just 3 enchants at max level. So if I sit around and like trash enchant much more, then I'm not gonna have any good enchant. So that's no good. Which is why I'm thinking maybe I should just try to get 3 really good enchants, go to the nether. Protection 3 is not really good though. Respiration. Come on. Depth Strider. Feather Falling 3 though. That's actually in reach right now. I'm gonna take that. Feather Falling 3 is good enough. The link for the music says org at the end, but it's a com. That's pretty bad. Thank you very much for that notice. Should be fixed now. Enchanting to keep resetting. Yeah, but it still takes a lapis, and I have 9. That's the problem. Alright, so... What am I looking at? I'm looking at boots. So we might as well just take these. Just do that, which is a terrible waste, but it's... You know, I'm not going to use the other pair at all. And I still didn't get my lapis. So, fully durability boots, and we're going to take Feather Falling 3 on those. And Unbreaking 2. Those are the boots that we'll wear for the rest of the run. Good. Looting, please. No looting. That's garbage. It's less garbage, but still pretty garbage. And that's garbage. Let's maybe try a bow. So, okay. Dude, I am not going to be answering every single question you post in chat, especially if they're like unrelated to the game or anything else. If I don't answer, I don't answer. Live with it. That's a power 4. We'll take that. So we're gonna go into the nether again and mine up or kill up or whatever we do up to 30 so we can get that. We have power 3 on this. This book is just almost extremely good, but then actually not good. Let me put these here. Alright, do I have anything on my face? I do not. So at this point, we're probably just gonna bring these and just put them on when our durability runs out on the ones we're wearing. So we'll put that on for now. Keep a very close eye on that one. Can you answer this question? Well, I guess I answer that question now. Yes, I can answer that question. But I'm not sure if... How do you get 2 things in your hand? And if you're on PC edition, you have a slot here. And you can press F to switch in and out of them. You have a diamond sword in the chest? I know. It's for enchanting. Can you please not give me heart attacks like that, sir? I don't want to wear on that diamond sword before I enchant it. That's the problem with it. That's why I'm not using it. I realize that it looks a bit weird that I have a diamond sword that I'm not using. But there is method to my madness. Is the answer to this question negative? Oh, now we're getting into that. Potentially. Potentially. 26. Are you thinking about making torch glow when in hand? I don't know. Like as in the development of the game. It's one of the things that happens in shaders mods, right? And the super duper graphics thing. I can't remember. Here's a problem as a game developer. We have a bunch of names that we call things. And then just when you're about to release it, they get a proper name, like an actual name, and you just can never remember them. Like, to me, a lot of the levels I've developed over like all the games have different names internally than what they have when you see them on the loading screen or something. So, but that pack anyway, the super duper, super fancy, whatever it ended up being called, I think might have something like that. It has like dynamic lighting things, but normal game? No, probably not. Super duper graphics pack. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Hello, cast sound. What about Xbox One? So the Better Together update, Pocket Edition, Bedrock, whatever you want to call it, 1.2, is coming to Xbox One, right? That's the one you can play together with somebody who's on a phone and somebody who's on Windows 10. That has a slightly different version of the offhand slot. It's not like an entire offhand slot, but you can hold some things in it. I don't think there is dual wielding in any form in the previous version on Xbox One. But I don't have an Xbox One, and I've never played Minecraft on the Xbox One. So I can't tell you for sure. Fortune on the pick would be helpful-ish for Lapis and potentially Diamond. Yes. But helpful-ish is not sufficient at this point. I'm looking to basically do the least amount of enchant grinding that I can. This is already a little bit too much, strictly, but since I've died so many times in the challenge, and since the reset penalty is so incredibly heavy, like we're talking about losing 7 hours of progress. Or whatever, you know. I am slowing down a little bit compared to how I've done previous rounds, because we are far enough in that this is basically the most advanced run we have been this far in this challenge, and I don't want to reset another time. It's... the last few resets have been devastating. Like, especially the last one. Especially the glitched one. That one... that's as close to rage quitting as I'll ever get, I probably think. I'm very resistant to that. I'm a very calm person. I'm a very collected person. But man, that one hurt. Oh, hello. Yeah. Do it again. Do it again. I dare you. Let's play ball. I was better at playing ball. Oh, there we go. Not mind that. Not mind that one bit. Have you ever made an end portal? What do you mean made one? Have I ever filled it and gone to the end? Yeah, sure. I mean, I've done countless challenges by this point. And many servers and stuff. I have no idea how many thousands of hours I've played this game. No idea. But it's many. Like, just, I don't... maybe at some point I should look at that. Like, how many in-game hours do I have in Hotbar Survival, for instance? Like, it's many. And then there's Glass Core, and then there's the VR series, and then there's... no pickaxe, and then there's the no jumping challenge. And the no jumping challenge alone ran for almost like... I think it was like... it was more than 24 hours in total, at least. It might have been almost 48, actually. No, I think... holy smokes! That was incredibly close. Okay, we're doing this. That's swing. Got a dragon? I killed the dragon? Yeah, sure. I mean, there's an intro to my streams that is only me killing dragons. One of the pre-rolls is literally a collection of clips of me killing dragons. Alright, I'm kind of lost. I've been running around a little bit much. I have 30 levels now, so I need to get back. I'm kind of lost. We need to go this way. And then that way. It's like down right next to this fortress. On this plane, maybe? Should be here. Pick up this XP while we're at it, though. Oh, right here. And now we should, if all things go right, pop up right at our home. If we're unlucky, it regenerates the portal down in the basement. Or some random location. This is very much a random location. This is no good at all. Where the heck am I? 18. Jesus. Alright. Okay. So assuming we don't get creeper bombed here, this could actually be okay. This could be okay. So it could be Lapis here. This is an unexplored ravine. So I kind of have to take the opportunity to explore it. That doesn't mean I like it. I would have loved to come back out at my home. I like my home cave. It's like 4 blocks. Oh, there you go. There you go. Wow! What the? Look at that view! Emerald, lapis, redstone, iron, diamond, gold, lapis again, coal, gold again. That just doesn't happen. How? when does the trap spring? Because it has to be. The heck? The heck? That just doesn't happen. There we go. That's the trap sprung. Come on. There was water up here. I wanted that on my bar and I didn't want to waste it. So I think I have the materials to make a bunch more now, but I didn't want to waste it. I thought it was okay. Which is why I never drank that, by the way. Like, I started drinking it, but changed my mind. Another quartz is missing. Well, that would have been something. Then I would have been sure it was a trap. Alright. I just wanted some lapis, and now there's like every single little thing that is useful in the game right here. Okay. Okay. Pretty much set here. Just gonna block this off so we don't get any more traps springing. Mixer chat is currently offline, so I apologize if I don't see a message from you. What's with the technical problems today? First YouTube messing up horribly, and then Mixer going on and off. I mean, I guess that's more normal. It looks like it came back online though, so it should be okay now. What do we get? 23, that's... I mean, I would have loved a couple of more, but... I mean, it's not like I'm gonna complain. This is gonna be 1, 2, I think. Looks like it's just 1. Oh well, I mean, I'm not complaining. It's a diamond. Every single one we pick up is just for the better. And we're still not through the ravine, so I mean... Alright, okay, hold on. I kind of dislike my bar at the moment. I don't have any space for both blocks. And why did you start streaming earlier than usual? Because I came home from my vacation right then. I know I need to do a stream tonight. I need to do a bunch of other stuff tonight, and I just needed things to match up. I wanted to do this first. It was just the thing that messed the least with my schedule. I know it's like, it's inconvenient, but it sometimes happens, especially in conjunction with this vacation. There's so much going on in my life. Sometimes you can't always put the channel before everything else. I think you understand a little bit, because like I would say the last year of my life, I've pretty much put this YouTube channel as a higher priority than anything else. Almost consistently. Almost always. And there's just stuff showing up now that are gonna have to take the front seat for a bit. And I do not regret it. And it's okay. Because I'm also allowed to have a life. But yeah, it's a couple of hours. It's a couple of hours earlier than it usually is. Usually starts about the time when we're gonna end tonight, which is like in an hour. What are we at? 2:30. So maybe 1.5 hours. So something like that. Jesus, what's with the constant questions of Xbox on Mixer? This is not Xbox. This is PC edition. Hi. I mean, obviously. And we love the work you're putting into it. No, thank you very much. I do appreciate it, and I do appreciate all of you. I mean, the community that's formed around this channel is amazing. It's one of the best communities I've ever been a part of or found. It's astounding, and I love it. And I love all of you. And it's like, I'm not going to stop working on it. I'm not going to put in less effort. So that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there are things that are hard to schedule around sometimes. And especially like videos, I can pre-record, I can get them up. But streams happen when streams happen, you know? And hello? And in this case, that meant the stream happened now instead of later. And I also need to record and edit and complete an episode of Lost in the Captions at some point during the day. So, I mean, there's lots of stuff. Because I've been away, there's lots of stuff that hasn't been prepped that is normally prepped. Nice bomb, sir. So, you shouldn't see much of an impact on the channel, is what I'm saying, going forward. But some things in my life have to shift around. Just probably for the better, considering how like uniform my life has been, and just lots and lots of work into this. Alright, so we got our lapis, that's good. That was a kind of a not really needed thing, that we weren't looking for that to happen, it just happened by random. But now we're at level 18. And I think the best thing we can do is just make a staircase up. As much as I hate staircasing. So there's positive X is that way, that's not good. Probably want to head negative X. I can't remember exactly where spawn is. It's like 200 on one axis. Dedication is awesome. Well, thank you. The love I'm seeing from the community as well, and from all of you guys, and from chat, and like all over the place is just amazing. Because there's so many YouTube channels that get like this super toxic community where everybody's just constantly hating and bickering and like bullying each other and stuff, and it doesn't happen around this channel, and I'm so grateful. And like the kind of the rules I've set down from the start, I think are helping. But at the end of the day, it's because there's lots and lots of awesome people that just join the community, and it's just amazing. So like, don't worry, I'm not gonna stop it. I just shift around stuff sometimes to fit my actual life. It's easier for people who have like YouTube and streaming as a job, because obviously they can schedule their time and their jobs and everything around when they have the time. But I have the slight problem of Jesus. I have the problem of Jesus. Let that be known. I have a slight problem that this is not my job. It's like, it's a second job. This looks like it's almost leading out. I don't think it is though. This is a business venture, you could call it, this channel. It is meant to it's meant to be something that can make money, but it doesn't make much money. Like, if I try to have this as my only job, that would be reckless of me at this point, because it's much too small. It might be at that point someday, but on the other hand, I'm also not really looking to leave my job, because I like my job. I have the great fortune of working with something I like and enjoy, and it's like creative. Another cave? It's like a creative outlet. It's just the difference between my job and this is mine. Nobody else can say anything about what I should do with my channel, because I get to decide, and it's awesome, and I like it. And I get to do whatever I want with it, and if it's successful, that's also me. And if it's not, then I'm spending lots of effort into nothing, which is like, it's unfortunate, but it's like, it's mine. Alright, okay. 135. You get to be timed out, sir. Try not to sound like a dick promoting yourself on my stream. Yeah, but you're a dick, because you're just here to promote yourself. Sorry. That's how it works.